discussion, and which was already taught by me, but I am just beginning it again. So remember, if you talk about exercise 7.1, which is the congruency chapter, so question number 1 says to us that two line segments are congruent. Two line segments are congruent if you remember, I have discussed this, if they have same length. This we have already discussed, okay, in the previous class, first day. Now, second question says that among two congruent angles, if one has measure of 70 degree, the measure of other angle, you know that congruent means same shape, same size. So if one is 70, then another one would be also 70 degree only. Okay. Now, question number third says, that is third one of question number 1. It says that when we write angle A is equals to angle B, that means if it is one is 70 degree, another one is also 70 degree, we actually mean that they are congruent. We actually mean that they are congruent. Okay, because angle ke liye we have only angles only, so we will be making it congruent if they are equal of the equal measure. Now, moving ahead with question number 2, it is telling us that give two real life example of congruent shapes. Can you guess it? Can you guess it, beta? Type in the chat box, please. Can you guess two real life examples of congruent shapes? The first I am writing is coin.
Ma'am, pages and copy.
Absolutely. Coins of rupees 5 of same pattern. Beta, don't forget to write same pattern, because there are two kind of rupees 5 coins coming. Okay, one is the thick one and another one is the like, it is not so much it's thick, it's just a thin one. So remember, coins of rupees 5 of same pattern, and another example which just now she has mentioned, that pages of copy, but pages of same copy. Okay, don't write down another copy, because all the copies have different kind of pages. किसी का छोटा होता है, किसी का बड़ा होता है ना? So just mention, remember always that coins of rupees 5 of same pattern and pages of same copy. So this is the answer for question number 2. Now moving ahead with question number 3. If I'll move ahead with question number 3 here, it is like question number 3 is telling here to us that if triangle ABC is congruent to triangle FED, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle FED, under the corresponding of ABC with FED, write all the corresponding congruent parts of triangle, this which we have discussed yesterday. So we will divide it in 3 categories: vertex, angles, and sides. Now, if you remember, we have A, B, C. So we'll write it down like this. Vertices. Now we write it down. Angles. Angle will be angle A, angle B, and angle C. So this will be the sign of corresponding. Don't forget the sign of corresponding, beta. Huh? Now moving ahead with side. Side would be AB. Then next one would be BC. And the next one would be CA or AC. So I am writing AC better. Okay, now let's move ahead. A will go on F, first one. B, E, and C, D. So ABC is going to on FED. Now same angle will also go, like A will go on F, B will go on E, and C will go on D. So this would be FED. Now let's move ahead with sides. So here we have AB, it will go on FE. BC will go on ED. And last but not the least, that is AC, that first one and the last one you're taking, so it would be FD. So I hope you have got that how to form corresponding parts.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
hope ठीक है, I hope did you get it, and please mention in the chat box if you have understood. Please mention in the chat box if you have understood. Write it down yes, so I will understand that you people have got it. Please type in the chat box yes. 10.1 says that we have the question, like question number 4 may we have triangle DEF, triangle DEF, and it is written that it is congruent to triangle BCA. Okay, sorry, it's BCA. Now the question is not asking for all the corresponding parts. The question is not asking us all the corresponding parts. It is giving us some parts which we have to write it down. So it's E, it is asking first one. Second one, it is asking EF. Third one, it is asking us angle F. And the last one, it is asking us DF. Yes. Okay. So let's move ahead one by one with the name only. We will not draw the diagram. Without drawing the diagram, we'll come to know that what is it. Now look at here. Angle E. E is in between. Here in between is C. So E will be going on C. Now EF is a line segment. EF is a line segment. That is the last one. EF. So here it is CA. So it will go on CA. Now moving ahead with F. F कहाँ है हमारे पास? The last one, F. So यहाँ पे last one is A. So F will go on angle A. Now the last but not the least, that is DF. DF is the first one and the last one. So here the first one and the last one, that is DA. So remember, without drawing the figure, you can have all the corresponding angles or the sides by just seeing or just observing the names. Just observing the names, you can have it. Okay. So Aditya, please pause the recording for 1 minute. Aditya, abhi mat karna. That we have discussed about all the congruency, that what is called congruency, what is corresponding part, and all about it. Okay. Now, if you remember in the previous classes, I have mentioned it to you that triangle is not a very easy figure on which you can apply congruency by observation. ठीक है, आप केवल कॉन्ग्रुएंसी को देख के पता नहीं लगा सकते. तो देयर आर सम क्राइटेरियाज. ठीक है, देयर आर सम क्राइटेरियाज through which you will be easily coming to know that which figures are congruent and which figures are not. Like I'm talking about triangle only. So now let us discuss criterias all together. Now remember, all of you, please learn all these criterias which I am writing here now. Okay. The first criteria, if you remember, I have told you this word also, that in this chapter I'll be using S. Wherever I will use S, it means I'm talking about a side. Okay. And wherever I am talking about A, that means I'm talking about angle. Okay, because a triangle has 3 sides, 3 angles. So whatever the criteria, we will write it down or we will mention it. It means S for side and A for angle. So the first criteria for making the 2 triangles congruent is S, S, S. S, S, S. We call it triple S or we call it SSS. Okay, remember like this, SSS. This is side, side, side. I will explain it to you what is side, side, side. I will explain it to you after writing all the criteria. Now the name is side, side, side. Please remember and write it also along with me. Okay. Now moving ahead with second criteria. The second criteria name is SAS. But a name you cannot change it. As I am writing the same, you have to learn. SAS. The second name is SAS. We call it side, angle, side. This is the second criteria. Now moving ahead with third criteria. The third criteria is ASA. So the name is angle, side, angle. Okay, so the third one is angle, side, angle. The third one is angle, side, angle. The fourth one, which you will not study in class 7. It will be studied, you will study in class 9th this criteria, but I will teach you this year only, so that you can come to know that it is also one of the criteria. The name is AAS, and remember these two criteria are very similar. Similar means इसी से ये मिलता है हमको, and या इससे ये मिल जाता है. So remember these two are exactly similar. I can tell. ये अगर आपके पास ये क्राइटेरिया है तो आप इजीली इसको बना सकते हो. That I will teach you afterwards. ठीक है? So this is ASA and we can call it AAS also, जिसका नाम हो जाएगा angle and side. Angle side. This is the fourth criteria. And last but not the least, I am just shifting this one. Yes, last but not the least, the last criteria is called RHS. RHS, if you talk about RHS, the full name is right angle. R for right angle. ठीक है? Right angle. H for hypotenuse. And the word last one, S, is representing side. So right angle hypotenuse side. I hope you all have written all the criteria. If you have written it, write it down yes in the chat box. Then I will explain it one by one to you all. एक एक करके हम लोग all the criteria we will complete it now. So today basically we will come to do the first one. Okay, fine. So everybody has is writing here yes.
Ma'am, in WhatsApp group you will send the screenshot, no?
Here this is S. Now you can see in this criteria we have 3S. 3S means 3 sides, and you are knowing a triangle has 3 sides only. ठीक है, चौथी नंबर की होती नहीं, ट्राइंगल के पास 3 ही साइड होती हैं, और इस क्राइटेरिया का नाम है ट्रिपल एस, दैट यू कैन कॉल इट साइड साइड साइड. इट मींस कभी भी अगर हमारे पास, मैंने आपको याद होगा पहले भी डिस्कस किया था कि कॉन्ग्रुएंसी लगती है कब, हमेशा जब हमारे पास 2 ट्राइंगल होते हैं. ठीक है, सो आई एम जस्ट एज्यूमिंग दैट वी हैव 2 triangles, one named as ABC and another name as, I'm taking PQR. ठीक है, we have 2 triangles, one named as ABC, another one is PQR. Apeksha, you want to say something here? You are raising hand, beta. Apeksha, you want to say something? Okay, fine. So remember we have 2 triangles, one named as ABC, another name is PQR. So I am just explaining it to you that ये दोनों ट्राइंगल आपस में कॉन्ग्रुएंट बनाने हमको. ठीक है, कब बनेंगे उसकी कई सारी कंडीशन हो सकती हैं. तो पहली कंडीशन, कब हम SSS लगा सकते हैं. ठीक है, कब हम SSS लगाते हैं. तो रिमेंबर SSS केवल तभी लगता है जब किसी एक ट्राइंगल की तीनों साइड्स का मेजरमेंट इस दूसरे ट्राइंगल की तीनों साइड्स की मेजरमेंट के रिस्पेक्टिवली इक्वल होता है. Respectively equal means, suppose I am mentioning here, suppose this is 5, suppose this is 6, and suppose this is 7. Just an example. I am not writing it. Maybe it will be correct or it will be wrong, but I am just giving you example. This is 5, this is 6, this is 7. और इसमें आपको दिया हुआ है कि this is 5, this is 6, and this is 7. Okay, so it means if you see this figure, we have ABC is a triangle, another is a PQR, and you can see इस AB, इस वाले ट्राइंगल की जो AB साइड है वो दूसरे वाले ट्राइंगल की PQ के इक्वल है, that is 5 centimeter. Another one, if you see BC, इसका जो BC है that is 6 centimeter, and it is just equal to QR of another triangle that is QR 6 centimeter. It means they are also equal. Now moving ahead with the third side, if you see that AC, this AC is of 7 centimeter, और उस वाले ट्राइंगल में this AC is equal to PR, that is again 7 centimeter only. तो अगर हम कंक्लूजन पे आए, if we come on conclusion, you will see that इस ट्राइंगल की तीनों साइड्स इस ट्राइंगल की तीनों साइड के इक्वल है, ठीक है। वन मोर थिंग विच यू ऑलवेज रिमेंबर, जब भी कभी हम किसी भी क्वेश्चन को करें ट्राइंगल वाले में, जिस कॉन्ग्रुएंसी में बेटा, ऑलवेज यूज मार्किंग। मार्किंग कैसे करते हैं, देखो ये 5 है, ये भी 5 है, दोनों इक्वल हैं, तो एक सिंगल डॉट, ये आपने एक लाइन कर दी, इससे ये समझ में आया कि ये दोनों साइड आपस में इक्वल है, ठीक है। ये मार्किंग बहुत हेल्प करती है बेटा, हम बार बार जगह जगह पर इक्वल नहीं लिखते, हम जस्ट साइन बना देते हैं, तो दे आर इक्वल नाउ। नाउ यू कैन सी दिस इज 6, दिस इज 6, तो हम ये सिंगल नहीं बनाएंगे, क्यों सिंगल नहीं बनाएंगे, बिकॉज दिस सिंगल वी हैव ऑलरेडी यूज्ड, so this is double now, so this side is equal to this side, so I am making 2 marking here, ठीक है, because both are equal now. Now the third one, if you see this AC is equal to this PR, it means the 3 line, and this is also equal to this line. Now you can see without writing the measurement also, the sign is telling us that they are equal, the marking are telling us that they are equal, so it means, remember, in this triangle all the 3 sides are equal to this another triangle, all the 3 sides, it means we can say that these 2 triangles are congruent. And how will we say? We'll write it down like this way: triangle ABC is triangle congruent to, this is sign of congruency, congruent to triangle PQR. Now you must be thinking, why ma'am has written only PQR, I cannot write RPQ. Now you must be thinking, can I write this, or can you write another thing also? Beta, no, you cannot write any other name. Reason I am telling you why. You have to write in such a way that जब आप इस फिगर को देखो तो आपको नाम से ही पता चलना चाहिए कि कौन सा वाला किसके ऊपर आ जाएगा। देखो A P, A वाला P, B वाला Q, B वाला Q, C, C वाला R, A B इक्वल है ना P Q के, देखो ए बी इक्वल है ना पी क्यू के इक्वल, तो नाम से ही आपको वो चीज साथ में आनी चाहिए। फिर बीसी देखिए, बीसी इक्वल है क्यू आर के, हमारे क्वेश्चन में देखिए आपको दिख भी रहा होगा। एंड लास्ट वन एसी, एसी और पी आर, देखिए एसी एंड पी आर दे आर कमिंग इक्वल, इट मींस आपका जो नाम है वो इस तरीके से शो होना चाहिए, यू हैव टू शो योर नेम इन सच अ वे दैट हमारे नाम से ही सब कुछ समझ में आ जाए कि कौन सा पार्ट किसके इक्वल था, ठीक है। This is one thing, and remember while writing this कि ये equal है या congruent है, you have to mention that all the 3 corresponding parts जिसके थ्रू आपने इसको equal किया था, ठीक है, जिसके थ्रू equal किया था, तो this is compulsory to write it down कि क्या क्या equal था। तो now let us write it one by one। हमें सबसे पहले मिला था AB जो कि इस ट्राइंगल की PQ के इक्वल था, ठीक है। क्यों इक्वल था? इट वाज गिवन टू अस, ये लिखना कंपलसरी है बेटा यहाँ पे। गिवन, गिवन मतलब क्वेश्चन में हमको दिया हुआ था, इट वाज गिवन, सो आई हैव रिटन इट गिवन। नाउ सेकंड थिंग, व्हाट वाज गिवन इक्वल, दिस BC वाज इक्वल टू QR, BC वाज इक्वल टू QR, ये भी क्वेश्चन में मुझे पहले से पता था, इट मींस इट वाज आल्सो गिवन, गिवन मतलब क्वेश्चन में दिया था, ठीक है। नाउ द थर्ड थिंग AC, ये भी AC, PR, so AC is equal to PR, so this was also given in the question. Now you can see that this is a side, this is a side, and this is a side, that is why you are applying by SSS। ये पूरा पैटर्न लिखना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है बेटा, for any of the question, if you are applying any of the criteria, this these all the lines are compulsory which I am writing, और धीरे धीरे करके ना आपको याद हो जाएगा पैटर्न कि हमको लिखना कैसे आंसर में, ठीक है। So remember this is SSS, by SSS criteria you will write it down, criteria triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. This is the full solution. This is the full solution. सबसे पहले we will show that. Yes, once again repeat it please.
Ma'am, in criteria I have written L.
Now it's fine. It was not written L. I have just forgot to put that
Yes,
mark. Okay, so this is by SSS criteria, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Please read it thoroughly from the first line to the last line. एक बार पूरी तरीके से देख लीजिए, and then I am giving you a question on that how to write. Please write it down in the same way. Once
Ma'am,
you please, yes, beta, please mention, tell what you were saying.
ma'am, if you will give one question, ma'am, all this we will write in that.
सब कुछ, everything. You have to write everything like as I have mentioned here.
Okay, ma'am.
हाँ, जैसा हमने लिखा है बिल्कुल सेम यू हैव टू राइट इट डाउन. ठीक है?
Okay, ma'am.
ओके, आदित्य, यू कैन पॉज द रिकॉर्डिंग बेटा.